All right, so now let's talk about responding. Actually, when we want to respond someone, there are some tips that we will use. So like this one, use any information the speaker gives you. And then if the speaker mentions something, continue and expand on that topic further. Okay. And then echo the speaker's word. This shows that you have been listening and gives you a way to expand on something the speaker has said, and
Mhm.
ask open-ended questions so that you don't just get a yes or no question or yes or no answer. That helps to keep the conversation going, because if we just only answer yes, no, yeah, thank you, and other, it will be so boring. That's why ask for the speaker's opinion on something you have just said, like what do you think about it, are you do you agree with this statement or not, what's your reason, and others. Tell the speaker about a similar experience you have had. Okay, that's why. Okay, so actually, if you want to have a long conversation or quiet long conversation, we can do some tips above. And then next, look at this one for the conversation. I will play the audio first.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I need to share the sound. Wait, hold on. This is track 6.
Track 6.
Oh, miserable weather, isn't it? I was in Mallorca last week and the weather was fantastic. So hot and sunny. Not like here.
Mallorca?
Yes, I was there last weekend.
Oh, what were you doing there?
My best friends just moved there and I went to visit. It was a good opportunity to practice my Spanish.
How long have you been speaking Spanish?
I haven't spoken it since I did it at school.
Did you make any embarrassing mistakes? I remember my last trip to Spain. Someone asked when I was flying back home. I wanted to say on Thursday, jueves, and guess what I said? I was going home on eggs, huevos. So you were saying, you were in Mallorca. What's it like?
It's amazing. I'd really recommend it.
It's quite touristy though, isn't it?
Well, yes, on the coast, but in the countryside, in the mountains, it's really quiet. Perfect for just walking, reading, just relaxing.
I love reading on holidays. There never seems to be enough time to read at home, don't you think?
Yes, I know what you mean. I've been reading the same book for about 2 months.
All right, okay. So now let's practice the dialogue. What do you want to be? Is Anya or Ben?
Anya,
Okay, you go first then.
miserable weather, isn't it? I was in Mallorca last week and the weather was fantastic, so hot and sunny, not like here.
Mallorca?
Yes, I was there last weekend.
Oh, what were you doing there?
My best friends just moved there and I went to visit. It was good opportunity to practice my Spanish.
How long have you been speaking Spanish?
I haven't spoken it since I did it at school.
Did you make any embarrassing mistakes? I remember my last trip to Spain. Someone asked when I was flying back home. I wanted to stay on Thursday, Jervis, and guess what I said? I was going home on eggs, Silvos. So you were saying you were in Mallorca? What is it like?
It's amazing. I'd really recommend it.
It's quite touristy though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, on the coast, but in the countryside, in the mountains, it's really quiet. Perfect just for walking, reading, just relaxing.
I love reading on holidays. There never seems to be enough time to read at home, don't you think?
Yes, I know what you mean. I've been reading the same book for about 2 months.
Okay, all right. And that next, switch role then.
Mhm.
Miserable weather, isn't it? I was in Mallorca last week and the weather was fantastic. So hot and sunny, not like here.
Mallorca?
Yes, I was there last weekend.
Oh, what were you doing there?
My best friend just moved there and I went to visit. It was a good opportunity to practice my Spanish.
How long have you been how long have you been speaking Spanish?
I haven't spoken it since did it at school.
Did you make any embarrassing mistakes? I remember my last trip to Spain. Someone asked when I was flying back home, I wanted to say on Thursday, Jueve. And guess what I said? I was going home on eggs, whoever. So were you so you were saying you were in Mallorca. What is it like?
It's amazing. I really recommend it.
It's quite touristy though, isn't it?
Well, yes, on the coast, but in the countryside, in the mountains, it's really quiet. Perfect for just walking, reading, just relaxing.
I love reading on holidays. There never seems to be enough time to read at home, don't you think?
Yes, I know what you mean. I've been reading the same book for about 2 months. Okay, any question about it?
Um, this kind of conversation is first time then the first time meet, yeah. Or
Listen to Anya. Not sure whether it's the first time or not.
mhm.
It doesn't mention. Uh-huh. And there's no situation to prove is it for the first time meeting or not. Mm-hmm.
For the what is touristy?
Touristy, like crowded.
Oh, crowded.
Uh-huh. It means like full of tourists, like there are a lot of tourists. Uh-huh. So we can call it it's quiet touristy though, isn't it? Mhm. For introvert person or the people that wants to have a quiet vacation or quiet holiday, so maybe they just want to go to the quiet place.
Mm.
Not lots of tourists there. Yeah, it depends on the person actually. How about you?
I love to travel in a like a quiet place. I think like in a beach, like
Um,
there's no crowded people in there. So it's really relaxing for me.
oh, I see. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you would like to go to the beach and you can go see here to my place, there are 3 beaches around my house.
Yeah. Uh, what
Yeah,
is the most popular beach in your town?
Pelang, Pantai Pelang.
Pantai Pelang. Oh, this is my first time heard that
Ah,
beach.
yeah. Uh-huh. I live in the countryside, so maybe most people like rare to hear. Yeah, rare hear that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish someday I go to your beach.
Yeah, but I think it's so far from yours. I mean, from your house, from your hometown, so
Yeah.
far. I live in East Java, and it's in the countryside, not in the big city or others. Mm. Okay, and then next, look at this one. Understanding. Look again at the useful tip. Which tips does Ben follow? Okay, look at this one. Continue and expand. Okay, continue and expand the topic further. Yes or no?
Uh, yes.
And then echo the speaker's word.
Echo. I don't really understand what the sentence mean.
Okay, echo the speaker words means that you repeat some words from the previous speaker, like this one, blah blah blah, Mallorca, blah blah blah, and then Mallorca. This is echoing.
Echoing. Okay. Just to
Okay.
make sure, yeah.
Yeah, kind of the mixture, or just like to repeat some words. To what is it like to prove that actually you hear about what the speaker said before. Like,
Mm,
you know, like sometimes when we tell our experience to our friends, and then they don't really listen to our topic or our story, like, ha, ha, ha. But if we just say like Mallorca, do the echoing, so it means that we want to prove that we listen to what, yeah, the story that you said before. Mhm.
okay.
Okay, and then ask open-ended question.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and then ask for the speaker's opinion.
Yes, because opinion.
Yeah. What you were saying, Mallorca. What is it like? Yeah, that's why. And then share a similar experience.
Yes,
Okay,
to
good.
make another conversation.
Okay, uh-huh. All right. And then now look at this one. Complete the sentences with words from the box. Okay, number one, I know what you.
I know what you. I know what you mean.
Yes, number two.
Uh, I think. I think the last time I did that trip.
I don't think so.
I remember. Sorry, I remember
Yeah.
the last thing that I did that trip.
Yes, I remember. And then number three.
It's quite a long flight, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
And
Four.
uh, where to go? Mm, guess, guess, guess where I
Yes.
have to go next. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes, where I had to go next. Okay. And then number five.
You were, you were saying you're going to Delhi,
Nice. Uh-huh. And then number six.
don't you think?
Yes, exactly. All right. So I know what you mean. I remember the last time I did that trip. It's quite a long flight, isn't it? Guess where I had to go next? You were saying you're going to Delhi, don't you think? Okay. And then now look at this one. Oliver is talking to his neighbors and Simon about travel. Complete the dialogue by adding the responses inside accurately. Exercise one in the correct places. Listen and check your answer. Okay. All right. What is number one?
Hello, Oliver. Nice to see you. I can't believe you're home, not visiting some destination as usual. I'm only here for a week before I go to Delhi. I knew it. You don't stay in one place for long, do you? Do you? Hmm. The sentence is same from
Exercise
also.
one. Okay. This one. Yeah. I know what you mean. I remember. It's quite long. And then guess blah blah blah. You were saying, don't you think? So
Don't listen. Other uh record.
I mean, you don't have to listen to speaker first. Just
Oh,
guess the answer.
okay,
And
okay,
this one, if you want to check the answer only.
okay, okay.
Mhm.
Do you? Can you up?
Okay, remember about those phrases first, 1 to 6. I give you time, 1 minute. Start from now.
Know what you mean. I remember, isn't it? I- Yes, you were. You're saying. Okay, I think
Okay,
I already remember.
right. So now, how about number one?
No, you didn't stay. Do you? Uh, God, it's quite hard.
Suddenly blank.
Yeah. Kerja. And do you?
Okay,
Yang
once.
mean?
Maybe once more.
I, you were saying you're go to Delhi? Yeah.
Wait,
You,
tell Oliver, nice to see you. I can't believe you're home, not visiting some exotic destination as usual. I'm only here for a week before I go to Delhi. I know, yes, you don't stay in one place for long, do you?
you,
Mm-hmm. And then
yes. Yeah.
look at
Guess
this
where I
one.
have to no, go to next.
Please be
Okay.
careful that there are three people here, not only two, and there are three people.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Oliver's talking to his neighbor and Simon about travel. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Oliver is the person that loves traveling a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know it. You don't stay in one place for so long. Do you? Blah, 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 blah.
Mm,
Is it, I know what you mean? I remember the last time I did that trip. Or guess where I have to go the next? You were saying you were going to Delhi. Which one?
I think the number 2.
Number two? What's number two?
Uh, let me check first, Miss. Sorry.
Sure, sure. Okay. Because maybe it's confusing.
Because is it the question? Yeah.
Yeah. There are only three questions above.
Okay.
Number 3, 5, and 6.
Do you? It's quite long flight, isn't it?
I don't think
Yes.
so. I don't think that's the answer.
Do you? You don't stay in one place for long, do you? Is it don't you think?
No,
Jawabannya yes.
no.
You were saying no, you were saying
No idea? Give up?
wait,
Or
wait.
still trying? Okay, okay. Take your time.
Yeah, you're going to.
Remember, there are three people here.
Oh, you were saying you're going to Delhi?
Yes, that one. You were saying you're going to Delhi.
Yeah.
Oliver loves to travel a lot. So, and then look at the situation. Well, I mean, hello,
Mm,
Oliver. Nice to see you. I can't believe you're home, not visiting some exotic destination as usual. I'm only here for a week before I go to Delhi. And then Simon said again, I knew it. You don't stay in one place for long, do you? And then another neighbor said, you were saying you're going to Delhi to Oliver. Yes, I have to travel quite a lot for my job. We've got a big project starting in India soon.
mm,
Next, about 7 hours. So, what is it?
but it's quite a long flight, isn't it?
Yes, about 7 hours, I think. But I just came back from Australia a couple of weeks ago, so it doesn't seem too long to me. Oh, show up. And then number 3.
It's really. Mm, I know what you mean. It's really exhausting. And number 4. After that, it's really exhausting. Can you up this?
Okay, sure.
Don't you think? Don't you think, Miss? For number 4.
Don't you think? Okay. And then
And then I remember the last trip. Sorry.
I remember the last tip. The last
The
time
last
I
time
did
I
that
did
trip.
that trip, after that trip, I was hoping for some short trips to Europe, you know, but what? I forgot.
Okay, this one.
But hmm, guess where I had to go next.
Yes, okay. So let's check it again. Number one is you were saying you're going to Delhi, and then number two, that's quite a long flight, isn't it? And then number three, I know what you mean. It's really exhausting, don't you think? And then number five, I
I
remember
remember.
the last time I did that trip. And then number six, but guess. Okay.
Oh,
But guess where I had to go next?
Japan.
Japan.
Okay.
Oh, so her job is travelers.
I'm curious, confusing for the end question because uh, the Simon question to end to Oliver and uh question to Oliver too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because as I said before, there are three people here. Look at the situation as well. Okay. All right. Now let's practice the dialogue. Even actually in this dialogue, there are three people and we are just only two. So just practice like A, B, A, B. All right. So what do you want to be as the first speaker or second speaker?
Second speaker.
Okay. Hello, Oliver. Nice to see you. I can't believe you're home, not visiting some destination as usual.
I'm only here for a week before I go to Delhi.
I know it. You don't stay in one place for so long, do you?
Tadi apa ya?
Uh-huh.
Uh, do
You
you
were saying,
you were saying you're going to Delhi?
yes, I have to travel quite a lot for my job. We've got a big project starting in India soon.
It's
Quiet.
uh quite long flight, isn't it?
About 7 hours, I think. But I just came back from Australia a couple of weeks ago, so it doesn't seem too long to me.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's really exhausting, don't you think?
I remember the last time I did that trip. After that trip, I was hoping for some short trips to Europe. But yes, what I had to go next, Japan.
Wow. Hey.
This is show off. Okay, all right. And then next, let's switch role. You go first.
Okay. Hello, Oliver. Nice to see you. I can't believe you're home. Not visiting some exotic destination as usual.
I'm only here for a week before I go to Delhi.
I knew it. You don't stay in one place for long, don't you? And do you?
Um, you were saying you're going to Delhi?
Yes, I have to travel quite a lot for my job, and we've got a big project starting in India soon.
Oh, okay. It's quite a long flight, isn't it?
About 7 hours, I think. But I just came back for Australia a couple of weeks ago, so it doesn't seem too long for me. It to me.
I know what you mean. It's really exhausting, don't you think?
Uh, do you think? Uh, do you think? I remember, I remember the last trip I did. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
After
I
that,
remember the last time I did that trip.
I remember the last time I did that trip. After that trip, I was hoping for some short trips to Europe, but guess where where I go to next?
Where
Japan.
I had to go, where
Where
I
I
had to go next.
where I had to go next?
Okay. Wait, I think we did a bit mistake here.
Mhm.
I think number three is number 3 is, what is it? Number 5 is I know what you mean, and number 3 is this one.
I know what
Oh,
you mean.
I remember. So I remember is number 3.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I remember the last time I did that trip. It's really exhausting, don't you think? I know what you mean. After that, I was hoping for some short. Like
Uh-huh.
Oliver. Oliver, like, because he often travel to go abroad and others, so like he feels just so. Yeah, she feels so. He feels so, but actually, it's really exhausting.
Mhm. It more makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at this one for language. No, when you ask someone a WH question, you want them to specify a particular person, thing, place, reason, method, time, or amount. You do not expect them to answer yes or no. WH question are open-ended question.
Okay.
And in conversation, a WH question sometimes consists of a WH word, or we can call it a question word on its own. For example, if you say to someone, I'm learning to type, they might say, why? Meaning, why are you learning to type? And then, so snake, where? I have to go to Germany. When? I know you were landing today. How? So a question word question or a WH question, or we can say like open-ended question, can also consist of a noun phrase containing a WH word, question word. For example, if you say to someone, I gave your book to that girl, they might say, which girl? Meaning, which girl did I give my book to? My cousin. Which cousin? Who's your friend? What friend? Okay. So now please try to say number 1 to 6. Just say it clearly.
I know what you mean.
Uh-huh.
I remember the last time I did that trip. It's quite a long flight, isn't it? Guess where I had to go next. You were saying you're going to Delhi, don't you think?
Okay, right. And then now, look at this one. Listen to these sentences and say whether the intonation is rising to ask for information or falling to involve someone in conversation or receive confirmation.
Track 9.
It's
1. It's lovely today, isn't it? 2. The film hasn't started yet, has it? 3. You're American, aren't you? 4. It's really exhausting, isn't it? 5. You live round here, don't you? 6. I can't do everything, can I?
Okay. How about number 1?
It's lovely today, isn't it?
And then?
It's correct. Okay.
Yes.
Next. The film hasn't started yet, has it?
Okay. And then
You're
number 3.
American, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's really exhausting, isn't it?
Okay.
You live around here, don't you? I can do I can do everything, can I?
Okay, once more. Okay. It sounds similar each other.
Track 9.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, wait.
It's lovely today, isn't it?
Look at this one. Involve someone in conversation or receive confirmation, go down. So, yeah, the intonation is falling. It's lovely today, isn't it? It's lovely today, isn't it?
It's
Okay.
lovely today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And then next,
2. The film hasn't started yet, has it?
the film hasn't started yet, has it? To ask for information. The film hasn't started yet, has it? Okay, so you have to go down to go up. Okay, go up your intonation. And then next, number 3.
3. You're American, aren't you?
You're American, aren't you? This is again receive confirmation.
Okay, okay.
4. It's really exhausting, isn't it?
It's really exhausting, isn't it? Go down.
Mm,
5. You live round here, don't you?
This is question. So you live around here, don't you? Go up.
6. I can't do everything, can I?
I can't do everything, can I? So yeah, slightly different. Hanya
mm,
sedikit aja sih perbedaannya. Okay,
Okay,
now try it.
okay. I try again. Number
Mm-hmm.
1, it's lovely today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The film hasn't
Isn't it?
started,
Kind of the, isn't it? No,
isn't
isn't
it?
it? If you said isn't it, so it's kind of a go up.
It's lovely today, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The film hasn't started yet, has it?
Okay.
You're American, aren't you?
Aren't you?
Or
Aren't
aren't
you?
you? Aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's really exhausting, isn't it's really exhausting. Following him is
Yes.
it's really exhausting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You live around here, don't you?
Okay, nice.
Uh, I can't do everything, can I?
Okay. All right. And then next, language not tag question. Have you ever heard about tag question or question tag before?
No, I haven't heard yet.
Okay. So look at this one about tag question. Isn't it where you after statement are used in two ways to check information already known, assume, and to ask for information. The intonation shows which meaning the speaker wants to convey. Positive statement, you are usually followed by a negative tag question. You did enjoy it, didn't you? You know, Jack, don't you? Negative statement are usually followed by positive tag question, like you haven't ever been here before, have you? We've never been formally introduced, have we? So remember about if you've already used positive sentence, so you don't need negative question tag. But if you have negative sentence, so you don't need positive question tag. You did enjoy it. How if you want to make question tag, negative question tag, we put did to this one. So use the auxiliary again. And then because we have to change to the negative, so did becomes didn't. And then we use the subject again, didn't you? Similar to here, we use the auxiliary again without not because if you've already used negative
No.
sentence, so this is positive, yeah, have and then you use the subject again.
Okay.
Okay. And then next cultural note, a good listener helps the speaker make points clearly and therefore helps to keep the conversation going. This type of active listening can be different in different cultures. In English speaking countries, it's important to make eye contact with the person who is speaking so that they can see that you understand and are listening. In addition
Mhm.
to the strategies you have learned in this unit, a simple nod like uh-huh, meaning yes or really can show interest or understanding.
Please, may I ask about another sentence to show our interest?
Uh-huh.
Uh, selain really or wow or amazing?
Echoing.
What?
You can do echoing.
Yeah, point.
Echoing. Like repeat the words before. Like if the previous
Okay.
speaker tell you about something about Mallorca, for example, and then you kind of say like Mallorca,
Okay.
kind of that. Okay. All right. And then next, your flatmate arrives home with some heavy shopping bags. Play the audio CD to start when you hear the beep, pause, and respond appropriately. Okay, wait.
Mhm.
Wait. Okay. Mm. All right. I think this is the file that we discussed in the previous meeting, starting conversation, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
starting conversation.
Now look at this one. All right. So when starting a conversation, it's important to sound friendly and enthusiastic. Listen to the speaker and decide whether they sound friendly or unfriendly. Okay, friendly or unfriendly. This is track 4. Wait, hold on. You know, like in my place today is so hot. Very hot.
Yeah, also in Jakarta.
Yes, of course. Maybe warmer than here. It's warmer than here, of course. Mm-hmm.
Hot.
Yeah, the word is hotter recently, lately, currently. Like, oh my God.
Where city you live, Miss Isti?
I live in East Java, especially in Trenggalek now. But
Tenggara.
sometimes I go to Gresik. In
Mm,
yeah. I do LDM.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, your husband live where?
In Gresik. And I live here because actually, yeah, our mom has already passed away. I don't know. I mean, like our dad, yeah, have
Mm,
already passed away, and our mom, yeah, stay
I'm sorry
alone.
to hear that.
It's okay, no problem.
So how along the Trenggalek
One.
to Gresik?
Uh, uh, it's like a via toll, maybe, or what is it like? Around 11 hours. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
because I live in the countryside.
yeah.
Yeah, my hometown to Trenggalek City is about 2 hours
Mm,
by car.
by car, okay.
By motorcycle, maybe 1.5.
Oh, it's more faster. Yeah.
Yes, of course, because by motorcycle, and then we can like not like in the car, like slower than motor motorcycle. Okay, now this one.
Track 4.
1. What do you do?
Friendly or unfriendly?
2.
Friendly. What do you
Okay.
do?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Unfriendly.
Okay.
Next. Oh,
Wait.
3. How did you get here?
it sounds friendly.
Uh-huh.
4.
Have you been here before?
Mm, friendly.
Okay.
5.
Paris is great, isn't it?
Unfriendly. The
Okay,
tone
nice.
is falling for the unfriendly sentence.
Yeah, like Paris is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And feel like not interested to the question or to the topic. Like Paris is great, isn't it? Okay, yeah, kind of
Okay.
that.
Mhm.
That's why actually to sound enthusiastic and the conversation is very important. And then
Mhm.
next, look at this one. Yeah, speaking now, you're attending the conference in Marseille. Just imagine. Yeah, you're attending the conference in Marseille with the speakers from the dialogues at the beginning of this unit. I'll play the audio and you can listen to the audio or the questions that your fellow delegates ask. When you hear the beep, respond with a C-level answer. Remember to follow the strategies and useful tip, okay?
Okay.
Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Remember about this one first. This is the last material. Yeah, it's not about saying brilliant things, conviction, interest, enthusiasm. Match the mood, ask where your partner comes from, and ask what your partner does. And when you're asked the same question, don't only give a title. Okay.
So we just listening the audio and
Response.
when respond when there's beep sound.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Respond with my answer.
Pardon?
I have to respond with my answer or
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Track 6.
So, what do you do exactly?
So what do you do exactly?
I'm I'm a karyawan apa sih, Miss?
Employee?
Okay.
Staff?
I'm a employee technician in my pharmacist company.
Okay. Oh, you are in pharmacist.
Yeah, but my major degree is not pharmacist. I'm in major biology, but my company is
Oh,
pharmaceutical.
oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
How did you get here?
Remember that you are attending conference in Marxist. That's why there is question like, how did you get here?
How did you get here? It's like, mm,
How
mm,
did? By car, by
oh,
plane, by ship, by train.
oh, kirain kayak apakah diundang apa gimana? Bukan ya?
No, if there is question like how, so mostly it talk about the transportation or yeah, the transportation by just on foot, walking, or by air, by yeah, kind of that.
I came here with the airplane and
I can hear by
by airplane.
yes. Don't say with
Oh, by yeah. I
by.
came with
You know, like you can imagine like if you say with, I'm here with an airplane, so you walk alone and then this is the plane, but you are not
oh,
in the plane.
okay.
Haha. But if you say like I go here by plane, so you are inside the plane.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got
All
it.
right.
So I
And
came
then
here by the airplane.
mm-hmm.
With the or not? Okay.
Okay.
How long did that take?
How long did that take?
How long? It's it's 8 hours.
Okay. Or if you are not sure about your answer, you can add about. It's about
Okay.
mm,
It's about 8 hours to get here.
okay, nice.
Marseille is really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see the Marseille is so beautiful.
Okay.
Where do you come from then?
I come from Jakarta,
Okay. Indonesia.
Indonesia.
All right. Okay. So look at this conversation again. I mean about conversation above. Okay. All right. Once more, I will repeat it again and do it one more. Please prepare your
Okay.
answer. Okay, this one.
Track 6.
So, what do you do exactly?
I'm an employee. I'm an employee in pharmaceutical industry, so I do the like technicians in that company.
How did you get here?
I came here by the airplane.
Okay.
How long did that take?
It's about 8 hours to get here.
Marseille is really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, Marseille is really beautiful. You can see the view and the and the people here. Uh, it's
They are
jadi bingung.
so friendly, maybe.
Yeah, so friendly here.
Okay,
Yeah.
or you can say they are so nice. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice.
Where do you come from then?
I came from Jakarta, Indonesia.
Okay, all right. Nice. Any questions so far?
No, it's
Okay.
really clear for me.
Okay, all right. Yeah, and then for next meeting, maybe we can discuss about talking about jobs. Yeah, like it's a very challenging provision, useful tip like be brief and precise, show how your job benefits people or organization, and then make sure that your description is relevant to the person you're talking to because yeah, sometimes not relevant to the speaker, to another people, so it will be confusing. And then avoid technical terms or acronym unless talking to a fellow expert. Yeah, if we just talk about dates with the, I mean like about for the common people, so we can use the common phrase or the common vocabulary and then accentuate the positive aspect rather than the negative.
Yeah, the negative.
Yes, of course. All right, no question. We still have around 4 minutes. If you have, I mean like this is time for free
Hmm.
for us to speak. Uh-huh.
Um, I want your suggestion I how to explore the what can I say the apa namanya meningkatkan kata-kata gitu Miss. Jadi aku tuh masih suka kurang gitu kata-katanya.
Oh, to expand your words.
Ya,
Oh, maksudnya kalau pas di percakapan tuh mesti kayak singkat-singkat gitu. Gak bisa kayak ngomong banyak
mm-mm.
gitu ya. Reading.
Yeah, reading a book or what it
Um,
will apain
Webtoon.
gitu.
English
Oh,
webtoon.
webtoon.
Yes,
Oh, I haven't read the webtoon.
that's why you have to try start from now.
Oh ya,
Mhm. Karena
oh,
gini,
okay.
kadang kalau misalnya kita emang banyak banget cara untuk meningkatkan ini. Tapi kalau misalnya untuk expand tadi ya, expand kalau misalnya cuma dari speaking itu kan nggak ke-recap ke memori. Lebih cepatnya kalau
Mm-mm.
ke-recap ke memori itu pakai dengan cara reading gitu. Kalau speaking kan
Hmm,
kita cuma listen ya,
iya,
maksudnya
iya.
audio aja. Tapi kalau misalnya reading kan kalau sambil baca, terus mata juga ngelihat jadi audio visual. Jadi lebih kayak masuk gitu loh di memori kita jangka panjang daripada cuma sekedar speaking. Kayak misalnya kita ngobrol gini, talking lot of thing, tapi kalau cuma mendengarkan aja pasti besok Miss Rifka udah lupa. Tadi kita ngobrol apa aja ya gitu. Get
Iya,
it?
iya, benar-benar.
Heeh. Apalagi word by wordnya, sentence by sentence-nya pasti you'll forget. But kalau misalnya sambil reading, itu lebih kayak ketancep di memori kita gitu. That's why I ask you like, kenapa nggak reading journals atau apa? Actually, yeah, you can do it, but I think it will be boring.
Iya.
Ya, nah kita kan belajar pengennya yang fun dong.
Mm-mm.
That's why I recommend you to do like you can read English novels or English webtoon. Even actually there are so many slang words, akan ada banyak banget slang wordnya, but actually it's not too bad, gak terlalu buruk juga. Ya
Oke.
biasanya kan
Jadi,
ada kayak let me know jadi let me know kayak gitu-gitu kan dan lain sebagainya. Slang-slang singkatan.
iya benar-benar sih, Miss. Nggak kepikiran sih aku kalau, ya, oh iya benar webtoon, belum pernah nyoba. Soalnya,
Oh,
I try to read English novel, but ya belum nemu ritme yang enak aja sih. Jadi kadang-kadang kalau misalkan kayak baca baca
dan kalau
novel itu kan,
uh
kata-katanya lebih sulit, jadi kayak masih
because
searching
it's
dulu gitu.
yeah, because it's what is it? Linguistic. Karena itu
Iya
linguistik ya,
benar.
apa namanya? Sastra gitu. Sama aja ketika kita baca novel yang agak-agak berat tuh kan di Indonesia aja bahasanya beda, different from our daily conversation gitu.
Iya ya.
Bahasanya lebih berat kalau novel kayak gitu-gitu, bahasanya baku banget dan lain sebagainya. But bahasa-bahasa sastra gitu, ada majas-majasnya juga, hyperbole, simile, and others gitu.
Iya,
But
jadi lebih sulit sih masuknya.
nah, that's why it's too complicated to memorize it. So
Iya ya.
it's better to learn from webtoon. I think it will be easier, so much easier. Or you can also like turn on the English subtitle if you watch Korean drama, maybe you like it.
Hmm, yeah, I like it. For the
Yeah.
maybe for the movie, I already tried to using the English subtitle,
Uh-huh.
but times iya kalau movie kan ininya beda-beda ya. Apa sih bahasanya gitu. Jadi kadang-kadang suka masih bingung juga. Ada yang benar British or American kan. Jadi harus dibiasain sih.
Okay,
Hmm.
I see. Haha, yeah, yeah, yeah. But actually, most of them are American.
Ya, ya,
Kebanyakan American. But
American.
actually, ya, tapi tetap aja ya, Amerika kan punya beberapa region atau country gitu kan.
Ya.
Sama kayak di Indonesia sendiri kita ada orang Madura, ada orang ini. Even we all can say bahasa Indonesia but different accent.
Mhm,
Ya. Mhm.
I
Kayak
agree.
bahasa Indonesianya orang Jawa sama orang Papua, of course, it's total different.
Mhm.
Logatnya berbeda, accent.
Do you have any suggestion for which webtoon that I have to read?
I don't know. It depends on the genre that you like.
Yeah, I see.
True Beauty, maybe.
Iya ya, the popular webtoon ya.
Ya, The True Beauty. Bagus sih. Visualnya cakep banget soalnya. Oke. Oke. What else? You know,
But
like
I think,
now I'm watching a Korean drama, Dr. Cha.
ya ya dok. I haven't seen yet. Itu udah semua keluar belum sih, Miss?
I think yes.
Oh
I don't
ya.
know. I don't know. Wait.
I waited. if aku lebih suka kalau kayak selesaiin semua gitu sih.
Oh, I prefer to watch the full episode. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know. I think it's already full or it's already completed. Oh, no, no, still 214.
yeah, and ongoing ya, Miss ya.
And I'm still in episode 7 or yeah, 7 or 8. Before this, I was watching Attorney Woo, you know, Woo Young Woo,
Tunggu. Yeah.
Woo Young Woo. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, last time.
Because I ever had a student that's autism. So I can
Hmm. Oh.
I know it feels I mean like I know how it feels like. Yeah, but my student is boy.
Hmm. Is
Mhm.
it different, Miss, to teach the autism
Of course
murid?
different. Of
Okay.
course different. We have to be more passionate.
Okay.
But the unique of that is actually when he or she. Sorry, I lost my connection.
Okay. I thought my connection is low. So,
No,
yeah.
no, I suddenly disconnected. I don't know why. Okay, any questions so far? Is there any question else?
No, I think it's okay for this meeting tonight.
Okay, all right.
Maybe
So,
for the next course, we can rearrange, Miss, from the
not in Tuesday.
I think I want to do the uh not the twice a week, but 3 weeks 3 days in a week,
3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Okay, all right. Have I already sent you about my schedule?
You haven't seen.
Okay, so maybe after this I can what is it like send you my schedule so maybe you can try to find out the time that we are able each other.
Okay, okay.
All right. Okay, so thank you so much for today. I hope you enjoyed with this material and don't forget to learn and practice. Maybe you can practice to your husband or your colleague or your best friend or others. Because actually, the key point of learning English, especially for speaking, it's about practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay. All right. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hope you enjoy with this material and see you for next meeting. Bye.
So much. Bye.
We can know that.